Here is how I landed my first job on LinkedIn. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. See, but I've been kind of busy, but now I need to make this video and it's so important. The main reason why I'm actually making this video is that the same method I used a few years ago, I tried it recently and it still worked, and that is why I'm here to talk about it. So you might have heard about people telling you to like pitch to people or send like cold DMs. That is the method, but I'm going to tell you the technique and everything involved. So if this video is something you would want to enjoy, please keep on watching and please like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. So firstly, you need to have a LinkedIn premium account. So I tell people that, see, when you are desperate in need of a job, you need to like go like the extra mile. So you need to have a LinkedIn premium account, because when you have a LinkedIn premium account, you would be able to like message people and send them like DMs directly, email. We call it the email on LinkedIn, and that is what this method is actually. This is how you can actually use this method. If you watch this video, I'm going to the end. I'm going to tell you how you can actually win 2 months free LinkedIn premium offer. I'm going to share you a link that you can use, and you're going to get LinkedIn premium for free for 2 months. So now let's go right into it. So like I said, the first thing is to have like a LinkedIn premium account, and then when you have a LinkedIn premium account, now what skill do you currently have? So I'm going to use myself as an example of the new road I'm transiting to and how it worked for me. So let's assume I'm a community manager for blockchain companies, I'm a virtual assistant, or I'm a social media manager for like any industry or whatever company. So what I would do is that the first step is that I would go on, there are so many websites like venture capital websites, just to see companies that, or Techstars. You can go to techstars.com and just see companies that have just gotten funds for their startup. So you for like that venture capitals have just invested in. So you can find all of these companies when you search for, like, you go to Techstars and all of that. So the first thing is, for example, I'll go on my LinkedIn and search for Techstars, for example, people that just raised funds in 2024, for example, according to the industry that I want to apply for. So, for example, I'm applying for like a social media manager, or a marketing, data analysis, software engineering, whatever department that it is. So, when I'm able to find all of these companies, I'm going to put them on a spreadsheet. Now, when I have these companies on my spreadsheet, I'm going to do what we call sending email. So what I do is now that I search for these companies on LinkedIn, and after searching for these companies on LinkedIn, I'm going to follow them and start engaging with them. So, for example, you can send like 5 email requests. So I'm going to make a research on the companies that have just raised funds, like I've said earlier, and then you just follow them, start engaging on their posts. If I engage consistently on their posts, on their platforms, follow people that are working there, like the major people, for example, like their CTO, their founder, their HR. I follow all of them, engage. If they post, I just engage on their posts, but just try and follow and connect with all of them. Now, this is where the technique comes in. So after doing this for like a week, like consistently for like a week, like I said, write the companies down so that you're able to follow up like really easy well. So I'm going to attach like a pitch on this screen. So this pitch on this screen is what I sent to them. I saw this on Twitter like a few years ago, and I've always used, and I used this recently as well. So I'll send a pitch to them telling them that, oh, I want to work for internship or volunteer role. I don't mind if they are currently hiring probably a social media manager, a virtual assistant, a software engineer, a data analysis, a content writer, whatever things role that I'm trying to fit in, that work in their team, so that I'll be able to get like valuable experience. Now, there is one keyword I will add to my pitch, which is that I don't even mind not getting paid. I'm just using this to build my experience and all of that. And I wouldn't mind if I could get this offer. Now, when I compose my pitch, I'm going to send it to the recruiter for the HR. When you go to the company and you go to the people section of the company, you would always find the recruiter, the HR of those companies. And if, for example, you do not find the HR, you always find the CTO, the CEO, or the founder. These are like people that are very close that could actually hire you. So when I send this pitch, I'm going to compose it and send it as an email. And now I'll tailor it to like the different companies and tell them. So the trick is that most of the time, especially when companies have just raised funds, they try to want to like they want to expand their team, they want to hire more people, but because you are now volunteering, also ensure that your LinkedIn is optimized. So when your LinkedIn is optimized, they go through your LinkedIn, they can already see the things that you've done before. Even if you have like a portfolio as well, attach it, they can see some of the things that you've done before, so it makes it like really easy. So because they've just raised funds, they want to expand their team, there's every possibility that they are looking into hiring. And what better way than to actually find someone that wants to volunteer and that wants to intern? But what I did not tell you is that my intention is not to intern. My intention is not to volunteer. My intention is just to ensure that I find a way to get into that company. When I get into that company, I might get promoted if I actually work well. It might become like a full-time role. And the truth is that foreign companies are not selfish. Even for your internship and your volunteer, most of them will still pay you stipend in return at the end of every month. Now, it's a win-win for you. You're getting paid stipends, you are increasing like your skill set, you now have like job experience you can attach to your LinkedIn so that other recruiters can also see it. And at the end of the day, these companies, it can actually become like a full-time role. I've tried it twice and it worked, and it actually became like a full-time role at the end of the day. So it's something you should look into trying out. It's going to work, I can assure you. Like I said, engage with the companies consistently, ensure that your LinkedIn is optimized for the kind of roles that you want to pitch for, so that when they come to your profile, you are not sending them away just with your profile. Your profile is already explaining everything that you do to them in the first place, and that makes it kind of easier for you. And once you get a reply, some of them might turn you down, some of them might tell you what you expected to do, but most of the time, this particular method, this particular technique, it actually works. So I hope you try this and let me know what you think about it. So if you are interested in getting LinkedIn Premium for free for 2 months, just check the description box. I'm going to drop the link and you can actually just click on it and just apply to get it. So that's the end of this video. I hope you try this technique, try this method, and if it actually works for you, please come back here and drop like a testimony so that I can say congratulations and then we can share our first salary. Okay? So that's all for now. So I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye, guys.